You guys, I have to sit down for this one because what just happened between Wang and Shen on camera left me completely speechless. Before I dive into all of the details, make sure you subscribe right now and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of the updates I'll be sharing about this unbelievable moment. What started as a simple appearance quickly turned into one of the most emotional and unexpected revelations we've ever seen from Dylan and Shen, and honestly, I still have chills thinking about it. The clip that's been circulating all over social media begins so innocently. Dylan and Shen were appearing together for what fans thought was just another lighthearted interview segment, the kind we've seen a dozen times where they banter, laugh, maybe answer some fun questions. But this one took a turn no one could have predicted. Shen, looking a little more serious than usual, reached for Dylan's hand, and you could instantly feel the energy shift. Viewers watching live said the comments section practically exploded with hearts, question marks, and shocked emojis because everyone could sense something was about to happen. As the host gently asked them about how they'd been balancing their busy schedules and personal lives, Shen's voice started to tremble ever so slightly. She smiled through it, but you could see in her eyes that she was building up to something. And then she took a deep breath and said, "I think it's time people heard the truth from us directly." That one sentence sent fans into overdrive. People immediately started screen recording, hashtags started trending, and within minutes Shen reveals was on the top of Weibo's hot search. Dylan, sitting right next to her, looked completely caught off guard. He blinked a few times, his lips parted like he wanted to say something but didn't know where to start. You could see his hand tighten around hers. For someone who's usually so composed, so careful about his expressions, Dylan looked like the ground had shifted beneath his feet. And then Shen continued, carefully, emotionally, explaining what she described as the secret we've been keeping close to our hearts. As she spoke, Dylan's eyes began to glisten. This wasn't acting, this wasn't for the cameras. This was a raw, unscripted reaction. And fans watching at home said they started tearing up right along with him. Imagine seeing your favorite celebrity, someone you've admired for years, drop all of the walls and show pure vulnerability in real time. That's what this was. People in the comments were writing things like, "I can't believe I'm crying right now and this is so real, my heart hurts for them." The clip has already been replayed millions of times, and the hashtags tied to it have racked up hundreds of millions of views. The part that really got everyone was the moment Dylan finally spoke. His voice cracked on the first few words, and he had to look down to collect himself. Then he said something that will probably be quoted for years, "I didn't know she would say this today, but maybe it's time." That one line was like a key unlocking a door fans had been knocking on for ages. It was Dylan's way of confirming that what Shen was revealing was real, and that he, too, was ready to stop hiding. From that point on, the whole tone of the interview changed. Shen's words came out in a rush, sometimes with tears rolling down her cheeks, and Dylan kept reaching up to wipe his own eyes even as he held her hand tighter. This wasn't a scandal. This wasn't a marketing ploy. This was two people finally opening up about something deeply personal. While they didn't spell out every detail in that moment, and honestly, who can blame them, they made it clear that the bond they share is far more meaningful than fans had been led to believe. What's even more touching is how the audience responded. Instead of backlash or judgment, the overwhelming reaction was love and support. Fans flooded their social media accounts with messages like, "We're proud of you, thank you for trusting us," and "Take your time, we're with you." In a fandom landscape that can sometimes be harsh and demanding, seeing that kind of empathy was refreshing. People recognized that Dylan and Shen were not just public figures but real humans with real emotions and real lives beyond the spotlight. Since that moment, clips of Dylan wiping his tears have been turned into GIFs, reaction videos, and even short fan edits with soft music playing in the background. They're everywhere. It's like the whole internet collectively decided to wrap these two in a virtual hug. And Dylan, who's usually quite private, actually posted later on his own account, not a long statement, just a heartfelt thank you for the support and a promise to keep moving forward with honesty. That alone drew millions of likes in a matter of hours. What makes this story so powerful is how universal it feels. We've all had moments where we're holding on to something, unsure if it's the right time to share it, afraid of how people will react. Seeing two celebrities, people who are constantly under scrutiny, take that leap on camera, in front of millions, was both shocking and inspiring. It reminded a lot of people why they became fans in the first place, not just for the glitz and glamour but for the glimpses of humanity behind it all. The aftermath of that reveal has also been fascinating to watch. Industry insiders are saying that this could mark a turning point in how celebrity relationships and personal struggles are handled publicly. Sources close to the pair say they've been spending more time together, supporting each other, and that Dylan especially has felt a sense of relief after that moment went public. Looking back at the footage now, you can see all the little things you might have missed the first time, the way Dylan's thumb rubbed small circles on Shen Yu's palm as she spoke, the way she leaned slightly into him when her voice cracked, the way the host quietly stepped back and let them have the space. These aren't the gestures of two people acting for the camera. These are the unconscious actions of two people navigating something real, together. And while the internet can be a cruel place, this time it felt like a collective softening. Even people who had previously doubted or criticized them were writing comments like "I'm sorry for judging" and "they deserve happiness." Fan pages have been flooded with supportive edits and captions like "We stand by you" and "True love always wins." It's become more than just a celebrity news story, it's a moment of shared empathy. If you're watching this and feeling a lump in your throat just hearing about it, you're not alone. That's exactly what makes stories like this resonate. Behind every headline, every trending hashtag, there's a real person, or in this case, two, who are experiencing something deeply emotional. And in an age where so much feels curated and fake, witnessing something genuine is rare and powerful. So as we wait for Dylan and Shen Yu to share more, or to clarify whatever they feel comfortable clarifying, one thing is certain, that moment on camera has already become a piece of pop culture history. Years from now, fans will still remember where they were when they saw Dylan Wang's tears and heard Shen Yu's voice trembling with truth. It's one of those I was there moments in the fandom. And if you've been following their journey, this is your reminder to be kind. Support your favorites not just when they're at their peak but also when they're vulnerable. Celebrate their courage in opening up, and give them the space to heal and grow. We often say we want authenticity from celebrities, but authenticity requires risk. Dylan and Shen Yu took that risk, and now it's on us as fans to respond with compassion. I'll keep bringing you updates as this story unfolds, because something tells me this is just the beginning of a new chapter for both of them. If this moment taught us anything, it's that we never truly know what someone is going through until they let us in. And when they do, the best thing we can do is listen, support, and hold space. Stay tuned, because I have a feeling there are more heartfelt, inspiring moments ahead from Dylan Wang and Shen Yu. Whatever happens next, this moment will stand as a testament to their bravery and their bond, and as a reminder to all of us about the power of truth, vulnerability, and connection.